I'm Todd Bridges, and you're watching Flashback Tonight. Make sure you subscribe, or I'm coming to your house. No, better yet, Gary Coleman's coming. Spooky!
From beautiful North Hollywood, California, it's Flashback Tonight, starring Delius. Tonight's guest is legendary for his roles in Everybody Hates Chris and Different Strokes. Todd Bridges is here.
Everybody's whooping. I'm gonna dream about it tonight. That song.
No. When theme songs were amazing, when everyone knew the theme songs to every TV show back in the day, Different Strokes was one of those.
Yeah.
Now, Todd, we have seen you recently on Battle of the Network Stars. You returned to TV.
Yeah.
I have one question to ask you.
Yes.
Whose idea was it to put a black man in a swimming competition?
Okay. That was my question at the very beginning. I said, why are you putting me in against him? I said, wait a minute. This is unfair. I said, put the white guy. They go, no, you got to do it because he can't do it. I'm like, but wait a minute. I said, I can swim. But I said, but you see how tall this dude is? And then what happened was, in the race, before I even got to jump in, he was already at the other side. So I was like, I got no chance of winning this.
Well, you really had no chance because you're black. But, and you're in the pool.
Wait a minute.
It was never going to happen.
Speaking from the guy from Happy Valley Goose Bay.
Oh, wow.
Ice fishing.
Yes.
Do you know how to swim? No, you lying.
By swimming, if you mean like thrown off the boat of Amistad, yes, I could swim in that situation.
You really can't swim? You was ice fishing and one of you had fell in a hole.
It was frozen. It wasn't falling in the hole because it was frozen.
Okay.
There was no swimming needed.
I'm going to have to pay for some lessons for you.
Now, also on the Battle Network Stars, it marked the first time, you know, if I may do a pun, that you beat a cop.
That's right.
Right, because Eric Estrada, I'm talking about on Chips.
Yeah, not a real one. Don't be thinking that
Not
now.
a real cop. It was Eric Estrada
Yes.
on Chips. It was a obstacle course competition.
Yes, and it was an obstacle course that I did a long time ago when I was 15. And the only reason I was so far ahead of Leaf Gary, the only reason I lost was because my foot got caught in that net and I couldn't get it out.
Not this time, though.
No, because this time I studied it for a minute. Because when you're older, I was like, I wanted to make sure I got up that net this time, you know. And then when I made it down, they were trying to talk to me, and I was like, yeah, I'm just happy I finished.
So tell me about that. So you're a little older now.
Yeah.
Doing a lot of strenuous activity and running competitions. How does that fare?
Well, the thing about the running competition, I just had knee surgery a year before that too, which was really interesting. So what happened was in our whole race, we had to basically blow our wad in that race because we were behind real far, and I knew I had to just give it my all. We had to win the first part. We wanted to at least win that, and the other guy had to give it his all. And it was so funny, you know, when we were running, I thought I was running fast, but I think I was running in slow motion. Because the speed that I had, it left.
Right.
Because how I know that's true is I raced my son about a year ago, and he's like 19 now, and I'm like, come on, you want to race? Ain't nothing about this. I took off, and he was up there. I was like, good gracious. I realized that
I didn't say go yet.
Yeah.
I didn't say go.
I went like this. Come on. I pulled the quad. Sorry, son.
You pulled a quad or a hamstring?
I lied and said it was a quad.
Okay, because that's deadly.
My son looked at me and went, yeah, right, Dad. Sorry. He's fast. So.
Okay, so I was down on that set, actually, on Battle Network.
Oh, yes, sir.
Because I'm a really good friend with Jenna Von Oy.
Yes.
Who was also on that competition.
Well, then you saw her in the swimming.
Yeah, I was surprised to see her swimming as well. But
did you see how fast Kelly was?
Yeah.
Kelly was already done.
But Kelly's from Hawaii. That's kind of cheating.
Yeah, it was kind of.
Kelly, who was
She
from Hawaii?
was done, and then I waited for Virginia to get to me, and then he's so long-bodied, he was already there. I was like, I'm jumping in, but he's already basically there, so let me just jump in and da-da-da. I was going to do, you know, pretty swimming after that, because there was no way to win it.
Well, to your credit, you didn't drown. Moving on.
Exactly. Because I can swim.
Right? You can, okay, I believe you. Okay. From Happy Valley Goose Bay. I'm surprised you know them, actually.
I study up on people before I come.
I was like, wow. No one knows
I
that.
swear.
Yeah, you. See what he did there. See what he did there. Moving on to Different Strokes. You come from a show that is legendary.
Yes.
Legendary show. Has it been hard to, like, you know, escape Willis?
No, because I ended up on Everybody Hates Chris, and playing Monk definitely escaped Willis. Monk was not Willis. Monk was the craziest person ever. But in the end, he always gave you the best advice. You know, and so I escaped it, but the thing I cannot escape is what you're talking about Willis. I hear that 100 times a day, if not, and people think they're original at it. And the worst part is when someone says it with an accent. My Hispanic friends always said, "What you talking about, Billis?" I'm like, Billis? And then the Asians, "What you talking about, Hillis?" Yeah. Because they can't say the. And I'm like, "What's going on, man?" I'm like, so I just have to hear it every day, and I don't turn around unless they say my real name.
I have to actually say it's kind of hard for me right now not to actually do it.
You can say it. Go ahead.
I can't. It's just not.
Well, you bought Gary Coleman. You Gary Coleman. Wait, stand up. You about Gary Coleman's size. You be all right. Stand up, man. Todd Bridges got jokes. You didn't know I did stand up.
Yes, you do that. Now, how did you get to stand up? How did you find?
I've been doing stand up for like 15 years.
Now, how was it? An easy transition from TV to the stage?
Very easy, because I just tell my real stories.
Oh, so you do tell me real stories?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, like, well, this neighborhood I lived in, only 2 people lived there, 2 black people. It was me and the other person that ran by it. At night, I was watching him through the window because I was up too late. I watched him, and it was Richard Pryor.
Okay.
And I didn't want to chase him because that would look kind of weird. Only 2 black people, 1 black person, another one, looked kind of weird. I didn't chase him.
Richard. Can I go back to Different Strokes for just a quick second? Because I had one question on Different Strokes. Okay. Your girlfriend on Different Strokes. Do y'all remember who his girlfriend on Different Strokes was? Charlene, which was Janet Jackson.
I actually got her picked for the part. I used to watch her because they used to do Good Times there too. Same company. I used to watch her walk back and forth all the time, and I got to know her and got to meet her, and I was like, he said, "Well, we're going to get your girlfriend." I said, "Janet Jackson." I said, "Janet Jackson, just hire her," and they hired her, and we got along really well, and then things moved to different places, and then we got a little older, and then I decided I needed to go experiment life, and that part was the worst mistake of my life. But
well, let's not get ahead of ourselves, Todd. Let's go back to Janet. So you got to kiss Janet all the time on the set of Different Strokes. She's pop royalty now.
We never kiss and tell.
No.
Me and Janet made a rule not to do that.
Not to do that?
No. We will never tell people.
Because I'm trying to figure out.
We'll never tell people about our relationship, but you'll see pictures all the time of us doing different things.
I'm like, how did you not end up marrying Janet Jackson?
I was 18.
She was married at 19. You let James DeBard scoop you?
That could have been a grudge marriage.
Oh, it could have been a grudge marriage?
She's mad at me.
She getting mad at you with the James?
Well, when I took off, it could have been, but I did it very wicked. She was so sweet. I did not want to hurt her, so I really, understood, and she basically understood, I thought, but then she married James DeBarge, and he really messed her over, so I was looking for James DeBarge for about 3 months.
Oh, I bet.
I found him.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this question. As far as, are you still in touch with Janet? Have you talked to her recently?
I've called, and it'll take a while. She usually takes time before she calls back, but she'll call back.
Yeah. Did you see her last tour? I went to her last tour.
I've not seen her last tour, but her tour before that, one of my friends went to her concert a couple years ago, it was a few years back, and on the Trinitron, she kept playing just our kissing of Different Strokes over and over again.
What?
Yeah, my friend saw that. And unfortunately, at the time I was married, my wife saw it too.
Uh-oh.
So when she got home, I had to hear that.
Now, your wife cannot be mad at Janet Jackson.
Well, when I went to, unfortunately, Michael's funeral, the passing of that, and Janet hugged me, she did not let go. My wife was standing right there. And I was like, "Janet, this is my wife."
Oh.
And she went, "Nice to meet you." And I was like, I'm gonna get in so much trouble.
Oh, it was at a funeral, so I mean, we gotta get.
I still got in trouble. It's my wife. You know how it is, man.
Your wife was like, if you don't let go, there's gonna be 2 funerals. Let it go.
And it was gonna be my funeral, not hers, mine. He gonna be right with you. But I was a little afraid of that one.
On Different Strokes, do you find it ironic or sort of weird in some sort of way that you are the last one standing?
Well, I actually bet that I wouldn't be in Vegas, and I lost my money.
You bet that you would...
That I wouldn't make it.
And you lost... You didn't bet on yourself, Ty?
Nah, I bet against myself.
You bet...
At least my kids could have got the money.
You could have controlled the bet by just staying alive and get the win.
But the kids... But I didn't know it for that little 3-year period, but my kids could have got the money. But I made it. I'm the last sole survivor, which no one thought would be, and I am.
How horrible is that people, yeah.
Well, the crazy part, they had bets in Vegas. How crazy was that?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, bets in Vegas. Different shows cast. Who's going to live the longest? And they're like, Todd, and nope, you won't make it. But I made it. Because you know something? God is a lot stronger than anything else.
Yeah,
that's for sure. And my mom is a lot stronger than, you know, she's stronger than most people too.
Yeah.
So her combined with God is the reason why I'm here today.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen. Yeah. Moving away from Different Strokes, I'm actually on tour right now with I Love the 90s tour, and one of our tour mates is Vanilla Ice. yeah, and in a 2002 celebrity boxing match, this one fought Vanilla Ice. And
I gave him a chance.
You kicked his ass. You can say what you want, but Todd Bridges will kick your ass.
The funny part was that, and that's what too, I was a little bit overweight. And he was like, you know, they thought I was going to run out of gas, but just because you're a little weight don't mean you're not, you know, you don't have cardio. And I was just like, so we got there and I said, look, I hope you realize this is for real. He goes, oh yeah, man, I'm not worried about it. I'm like, I hope you realize I'm in about 300, 400 fights. And he's like, yeah, really? I'm like, yeah.
That's what he said?
Yeah, well, I was small for my age, so I always had to protect myself. So I said, hope you realize I had an older brother, so this is going to be for real, just so you know that. He goes, okay. Because I'm not worried about it. He was in perfect shape, looked great. I went, all right. And he caught that first punch, and he was like, Mama. His legs never came back. They didn't. And I felt so bad because at one point, he was holding onto the ropes, and I was just going. and the ref was like waiting. He was waiting to stop it, and I was like you know, like I was like, come on, ref, stop this.
Like,
this is pretty bad. I said, ice, baby, come on, stop it. And then, you know, and the funny part was I saw Snoop Dogg later on, about a month later at the other, and he goes, Todd, you won me $5,000. Because I told them fools you was going to win. They don't know you, boy. You from the hood. Right? So I said, where's my $2,500? No, I didn't want to say the minute to him.
You didn't have to even train for that, but you were very methodical. I watched it, and I implored anybody to Google it on YouTube and watch this fight.
I actually was waiting for it, and I set him up. If you realize I set him up on the thing, I got tired of chasing him. I said, I'm going to set him up. So what I did was I kind of went to a ball and let him try to throw punches, and I was just waiting for him. So I pushed him off me, and then I punched this way, and I went, boom, and he went. And I went, boom, 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 and he went. And that's when he grabbed the rope, and that's when I was going, yeah.
You just hitting them one by one.
And then I went and got his autograph. I did on the CD. I took the CD and I said, will you sign this? I was like, you better sign this, man. He was like, and then I did a movie with him, too.
You did a movie with him?
I did a movie with him.
What did you do?
That's my boy.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was so funny because, like I said, it's just funny. The mega people were watching the fight, the fight we had, right? And they're in there laughing. I'm like, what you guys laughing? They're like, I'm like, what? Like, you killed him. I'm like, I know, don't mention it. He may get upset.
Oh, I'm going to mention it. No, when I see him, I'm seeing him next week. I'm like, so, Rob, I had Todd Bridges on the show, and then he said he kicked your ass on that show.
I didn't say all that.
Ice, baby.
Yeah. I was thinking it when I was hitting him. I was like, ice, baby. Dun, 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 dun. I'm rolling with a 5.0, punching on the light level low. Ha. So he kind of got it. He didn't like that. It
hurt him. At the end of that fight, Ice was like, okay, stop.
Yes. Well, yeah.
You like that? Took you a second, didn't you?
Yeah, I got that one.
Took you a second. You want to play a game with us?
Yes, let's play it.
Okay, we always play games with everybody on our show and everything.
Okay.
And the game we're going to do with you is what we like to call, what I like to call, what you talking about, Delius?
Okay.
See? I got it in there. See how I got it in there? You didn't think this show was going to go without me doing that, right? And so I'm going to put a pair of headphones on you, play some music and all that, and you're going to have to read my lips and tell me the theme is going to be favorite sitcom catchphrases. Favorite sitcom catchphrases. Okay. So
that could be a tough one.
That could be a tough one.
Yeah, because it's only one I can remember because I hear it every dang day.
All right, and we're going to do that one right when we come back after this.